Romantic love has been one of society's most idealized concepts for hundreds of years, with countless novels, movies, plays, songs, and even its own holiday. So you might not know about the people who don't experience this romantic attraction. This is a brief look at Aromanticism. A person who is aromantic experiences no romantic attraction to others. Before going any further, let's define romantic attraction. AVEN describes it as a deep fondness that differs from feelings toward family or friends. Romantic attraction might cause a feeling of anxious euphoria, butterflies in your stomach, or a flutter in your heart. The average aromantic does not experience these feelings. But romantic is just one type of attraction. Aromantics may still experience platonic attraction, aesthetic attraction, physical or sensual attraction, and sexual attraction. Furthermore, aromantics can have any sexual orientation. For example, a person who experiences no romantic attraction but still feels sexual attraction for members of the opposite sex would likely identify as aromantic heterosexual. While romantic and sexual attraction are two very separate concepts, a significant percentage of asexuals do identify as aromantic. Very similar to aromanticism, asexuality is an orientation based on the absence of sexual attraction. You will often see asexual aromantics using ace-aro as shorthand to describe their sexual and romantic orientation. So while there is a correlation between asexual and aromantic, just remember that not all aromantics are asexual and not all asexuals are aromantic. There's a number of sublabels which exist under aromanticism. Gray romantic is used to describe orientations which are somewhere between aromantic and alloromantic. This can mean feeling romantic attraction very seldomly, or feeling attraction but not desiring a romantic relationship, and so on. Demi-romantics are only capable of feeling romantic attraction towards someone after forming a significant bond with them. WTF romantic is a term originally coined in jest to describe a person who disidentifies with the concept of romantic orientation, feeling not quite romantic or aromantic, or unable to see the line between romance and friendship. Someone who is lithromantic experiences romantic attraction but doesn't want those feelings reciprocated. And it's totally possible for sexual or romantic orientations to change over time. However, if someone's romantic orientation fluctuates regularly but stays within the aromantic spectrum, they may identify as aroflux. The ace-spectrum equivalent is aceflux. There is this misconception that aromantics are cold, emotionless people incapable of love. But keep in mind, romantic is just one kind of love. Close relationships with family, friends, and even pets still provide fulfillment for aromantics. Despite not feeling romantic love, aromantics may develop the platonic equivalent of a crush on someone. This desire for friendship is called a squish, and it's not exclusive to aromantics. Anyone can have a squish on someone, but these may be pretty intense for aros. Then there are queer platonic relationships, which go against the typical expectations society has for a relationship. For example, most people are expected to find a monogamous partner, marry, and live together, and raising children is expected only from romantic partners. Meanwhile, society expects friendships to be seen as secondary to romantic relationships and as involving less commitment. A queer platonic relationship blurs these lines between romantic partners and just friends, and breaks these social norms in some form. Because QPRs can be aromantic, they are another possible source of love for aromantics, specifically those looking for friendship with more commitment and closeness, or perhaps those wanting to raise a child with someone who is not their romantic partner. What do you call your partner in that relationship? Any number of things, from lover or mate to life partner or zucchini. It's crucial to remember that every individual is different, and a label is only the first step toward understanding a person's orientation and preferences. Therefore, I urge you to resist painting all aromantics with any broad strokes provided in this video, and instead, use this knowledge to pave the way for further conversations and learning. Only you can decide whether the aromantic label is applicable to yourself. One of the most common questions I receive from fellow YouTubers and content creators is, where do you get your music? My answer from day one has been Soundstripe. No matter what vibe I'm going for, Soundstripe has a great track for it. And if you're a streamer, Soundstripe is awesome for background music that won't cause copyright strikes on your account. Click the link in the description and use coupon code HIPPIE for 10% off your first order. If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up button, and as always, feel free to hang out in the comments section for further discussion on the contents of this video. If you would like to see more video essays and fun gaming videos, click subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. Take care, guys.